Yo, this is a story about Matty Five Fingers. For those of you that didn't know, I'm going to give you the rundown in brief bullet points. Bought the car from Matty Five Fingers. First of all, contacted him on Instagram. Then what happened? He responded back. I was actually supposed to buy this car before, but never mind. Anyway, so obviously I knew Matty Five Fingers had bought this vehicle for whatever reason. I'm not going to say. He can tell you about his lies. Anyway, because he's lied about a lot. That's why he bought my car. Anyway, I know he don't know that I know, but we won't let him know that. But you can let him know that in this video because now he knows he's seen this video that I know that he doesn't know that I know. Anyway, right. So he agreed to sell me the car. So I went there to view the car. I was very happy with the car. I'm very happy with the car. I'm very, very happy with the car. Obviously, it was agreed, he'd keep the engine, gearbox, ECUs, and then he said he also wanted the handbrake cables. Cool, that's all fine. I paid him for the car. I think he delayed me about a month or so picking it up because he was in America or something and delayed me picking it up when he was back. Anyway, on the way there, I didn't think of this till just recently, but on the way there to go and pick up the car, so after I paid for it, obviously, pick up the car. So about 5 minutes out, I'd actually sent him a text message, which I've already shown you guys in the videos before. But anyway, so I sent him a text message saying, "Oh, I've just seen you drive in the opposite direction." Right? Didn't get a response from it. Anyway, he was obviously taking more parts, wasn't he? Yeah, he was taking more parts off the car. Cunt. Anyway, slimy little weasel cunt. Anyway, so don't know why I'm whispering that. Slimy little weasel cunt. Anyway, so got there and had to wait about half an hour, 35 minutes for him to come back. He eventually comes back. Get to the car. It's getting dark now. It was a winter day. I think we picked it up. And yeah, I was like, there's bits. There's loads of bits missing. Like, where are the bits? Like, what's going on? Where are the bits? I'm like, where are they? Anyway, he was like, "Oh, this is the reason. This is the reason he gave. Oh, I just wanted to see what was interchangeable on my car. To different years, what changed. I just wanted to see what we could change over because, like, what do you say like my year and his one different years. Some of the stuff changed, or some of the stuff doesn't. He just wanted to see. And I was like, cool, okay, fine, naivety. So I was like, well, obviously, like, I'm gonna need the bits. I was like, can we go and get them? Because he said, oh, there is other place. And I was like, well, okay, well, can we go and get them? He was like, oh, no, because he needs to get a kebab with his mate. Legitimately, that is what he had to do. Can't remember what the mate's name was. I think he does YouTube as well. And yeah, he had to go and get a kebab with his mate. So he left his missus there to sort of close up and whatnot. Had to wait for us to load the car, and he said to make a list. And again, guys, this is all in writing. I've got this in writing. I've shown you guys already this on previous videos. Said to make a list of the parts, which I did the very next day at half an hour glance. There's like over 30 parts missing. Stuff you just absolutely crazy. Centre caps off all the wheels. He doesn't even have them wheels on his car. Don't know why I took centre caps. I'm missing the centre steering wheel, button, horn, and everything. Again, that's bespoke to my car from Lamborghini. He took the ashtray, which again is in two parts. That's bespoke from Lamborghini for my car because of the leather they used on my car. And yeah, like it's like had the car all up in the air, had all the wheel arch liners, taken brake discs, which I'm sure are not even compatible with his car. So yeah, there's loads, like about 30 plus parts, right? Just at a quick glance, there may even be more, but oh yeah, there is. I've just remembered one other thing, but never mind anyway. When I went to it last, anyway. So made him a list, tried to organise to meet it. It's kind of, he was responsive at first, and it was just kind of like he doesn't need to meet with me. I can just go, go and pick up bits. And I was like, well, with all due respect, like I'm not going to travel 2 hours at a quick journey, 2+ hours basically, any traffic, whatnot, yeah, just for no one to be there. Like, are you fucking crazy? Right? Why would I travel out of my time, waste time out of my day, and then I'm going to be pissed, wouldn't I? I'd be pissed if I turned up there and no one was there. Then what would happen? I've got to go home like a mug. No, fuck off. Anyway, so excuse my language. It's kind of winding me up now. Now I'm thinking about it. So anyway, time went by, and every now and then I thought I'm not going to bother the guy, too much. I'm not going to pester him too much, right? Anyway, still messaged him several times, right? Again, same story. Anyway, he stopped messaging. He stopped responding back. Then out of the blue, little camera boy pops up, and he's like, "Oh, want to buy your car?" I was like, "Not for sale. Absolutely not for sale." He let on that he wanted, this is what he said, little camera boy, he wanted to buy my car because they've got another one which they want to build, right? Anyway, I'm thinking there was 3 at the beginning now. Anyway, so went to camera boy, and he's going to have attitude on him, and I said, look, well, I know someone else that's got one. It's not on the market, but it could be for sale because I was offered it myself, and kind of want to buy it, but not really, in a position to buy it. So anyway, he said, yeah, he wants the details, and the attitude on him just stank. Very pushy, just thinks he's a big man. I don't know. Anyway, so, and I apologise for my storytelling because I know I'm not the best storyteller sometimes. So basically, I don't know how much details to give in and how much details to leave out to make the story short. So I'm not the best short storyteller. I know that. Don't have to tell me. This was supposed to be short itself. Anyway, so spoke to the guy. He said, okay, pass number. So instead of sending it to camera boy, because Matty Five Fingers isn't responding to me for some reason, maybe I upset him, don't know. Anyway, obviously because he's stolen parts and doesn't want to give them back. So I send the number to Matt, don't even get a thanks, nothing, sees it, doesn't even acknowledge it. I was like, okay, alright, something's definitely up now, like it's just triggered. I'm like, yeah, something's up, like something's up. So I said to camera boy, when can I collect my parts? He was like, oh, like I said, no one needs to meet with you, you can go anytime, go and collect them. So 2 days later, I took the van because there's a pile of parts, in his words, pile of parts, and again, more to the pile of parts. Took the van, went to go and collect it, and obviously I get out the van and they're all sitting there at a table on the inside. So I parked outside and got out the van. They've looked at me, get out the van, seen me and gone like that, and they all looked away. They all looked away like that. I was like, interesting. So I walked up to him, because he was sat down. I said, "You're right, Matt." Oh, you're right. How are you? You're right. I was like, in my head, I'm like, you all just looked at me. Why are you acting surprised? Like, this is just weird behaviour. Like, this is not very adult-like. Number one, it's just, I don't know what the hell was going on. Weirdos, right? So, green eyes, beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, act all surprised to see me, and I was like, yeah, I'll come to pick up my parts. Like, can I have them? Oh yeah, sure. Let me get them for you. Oh, I don't know where they are, mate. Pause. I was like, okay, well, you told me to come get them. I'm here to come get them. 2 days ago, they were there. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't know where they are. I'm thinking, wait, is this guy stupid? Like, is he that stupid? It just made no sense to me, right? And I was like, well, I've just travelled up here, so I explained to him, I've just travelled up here, 2+ hours to come and get the bits which you said were here. So, I'm not going to waste the day going probably more than 2.5 hours now because of the traffic, the time, right? So, like, I'll wait for him. Can you just go and get him? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm really busy, really busy. I was like, well, yeah, I'm not going to go home now. I've come. You told me to come, get them. You told me they're here. You know, let's get them. So he goes off. They all have little huddles, all four of them. Him, his dad, camera boy, and Mrs. All like huddles. Huddle over here, huddle over there. Right, all right, and yeah. We didn't even get spoken to the whole time. Nothing. They're off in their huddles. They're off in their huddles for literally about 35, 40 minutes, right? Little huddles. Went here, went there, went everywhere. Eventually come back with two bits. Which was like the surround of the speedometer, the instrument cluster, and the cowling around the steering column. Again, I know, right? So, okay. I was like, so where's the rest of it? So no, mate, that's all there is. Must have been lost. I was like, no, don't just lose it in 2 days. He was like, oh, well, you should have come a year ago to come and collect it. I said to him, hold on 1 second. The parts were supposed to be with the car. You can't just turn this around. Yeah, but you've had a whole year. No, I said, you're not listening to me. And there's this point I understood that you can't argue. You cannot argue with stupid, because stupid will never understand, because they just want to believe their own lies, right? Okay, it's a narrative they've told themselves over and over and over and over to try and make themselves believe it so they can feel better about their inadequacies as a man. That is what we are talking about here. It's disgusting. They should really man up. It's foul behaviour. Not man-like at all. Anyway, I'm getting away from the story now, so let's just draw a line under that and move on forwards. So anyway, it's progressed, blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, camera boy's piping up. His missus is fucking piping up. His dad just sort of holding his head down in shame. Well, he's occasionally giving the old laugh out, but he's just clearly like, fucking hell, like, this is shit. Right? He did not say much till tried piping up after I started the course. So anyway, so I said, well, look, when am I going to get him? And then Matty Five Fingers, he goes, oh, well, it might be a year, might be 3 years. Ha, 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 ha. And they all started laughing. They all started laughing in my face. My missus was there with me. She'd stayed quiet the whole time. I said to her, darling, please record. Like, people need to see this. I said, look, it's all on camera, guys. You want to go back to my first videos? It's all on camera. I put it all there for you, right? All there for you to see. So I'm not going to tell you about every single detail about it, right? Anyway, this progressed. Caught him again, laughing in my face on camera, saying, oh, it might be 10 years to get your parts. Anyway, then he agreed to give me my parts. Okay? So you know, all pay me for the parts that he can't find. So again, you know, we progressed on, and he said, well, how much is that? Oh, I don't know, they're hard to find, blah, blah, blah. You know, classic scammer tactics. Oh, it's hard to find, blah, 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 blah. Can't just get them straight away. And I said, well, I'll call Eurospares, see if they've got them in. Oh, I'll call Eurospares. So I went to, pay attention, right? So I went to the van, my missus, let's call Eurospares quickly. All right, called Eurospares. They had a few bits in. So by this time I'd gone to the van, okay, little Matty Five Fingers had gone through the Mary Park, through his unit, out the back, jumped in his car and driven off. Little weasel, he ran off again. Fucking don't believe it. It's like a made up story. Like, it sounds like it should be in a movie, right? Jesus Christ. The boss. So, anyway. Where were we? Yeah, he ran off. Little camera boy's there, sort it out. You know, I'll have to speak through camera boy because Matt doesn't want to talk to me. Seriously, that's what it was. I have to speak to camera boy, who had nothing to do with the original deal, never took a penny of my fucking money. Like, he's the man in charge because he's the boyfriend, right? Anyway, I don't care. I really don't fucking care. He can come and say what he likes to me. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, little fucking weasel as well. Fucking two. No, I don't want to get into it, guys. We're going to get into it. I'm going to say some things. Let's not say them. So, where was I? God, this is a late night tonight. Yeah. So anyway, speaking with Camera Boy, and he was like, "Oh right, yeah, okay, yeah, well, we'll get you them bits for you then, and then you know like that'll be good. Like we'll just get you them bits." I was like, "Okay, cool, yeah, that sounds good." Shook my hand, the fucking sneaky little weed, right? Shook my hand. Sick, disgusting. Fucking wash that fucking dirt off my hand. Anyway, so yeah, I get back home that evening, go to gym, calling, harassing my phone, calling, right? Trying to sort it out, and speak with Matt, blah blah blah, and it was like about the gear stick, you know, because I was supposed to get the gear stick and the gear knob so I could make my own shifter and whatnot. Oh, they don't want to buy that because apparently that's too expensive. Don't want to replace it for me. Okay. I said, well, I can get an aftermarket one. It's cheaper. It's not a problem. Get the aftermarket one. Doesn't really make a difference to me. I'm still trying to be reasonable at this point. Don't know why. And how it was is 17 minutes, guys, and it's supposed to be a short story. So anyway, that was that day. The next day, again, blowing up my phone. Harassment. Okay? Oh yeah, you're getting 2 bits. That's it. It's this much money, and that's it. And after that, you're like, that's it. And I was like, well, yeah, you can get me them 2 bits, but I'm not going to lie to someone. I said to him, but I'll still expect the rest of it. Obviously. Well, no, basically that's it. You're getting. This is what he said. Basically, you're getting 2 bits, and that's it, or you're not getting anything. And I was like, well, I'm not negotiating here. Yeah, like they're my parts that you owe me. Like, you know, Matt owes me, so I don't know why I'm even speaking to you. Matt to talk to me himself like a fucking man. Clearly, he's not. And then he's, you know, blah 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 blah, and I just blocked him. I just could not be bothered to deal with a little fucking gimp. Anyway, so that was that. And then this whole thing started. I gave him the opportunity as well to rectify it. He didn't. And then this whole thing started. I made the rap video, Karma rap video, and we're at the point now where, you know, I've made enough videos, I've said enough, and little Matty Five Fingers is still not taking accountability for his actions. It's going to get worse for him. What do you guys suggest I do? In fact, write your suggestion. What do you guys suggest I do? And if you haven't seen some of my builds, I'm making an Alfa Romeo race car at a minute. Well, sorry, it's actually the Alfonda. I put an Alfa Romeo twin spark engine into a Honda Civic Type R EP3. Great build. Little fun race car build, and obviously got men and sex and whatnot on the go. But anyway, besides the point, guys. What do you suggest I do about little twatty Matty Five Fingers? Because, yeah, he's just ignoring it, hoping it goes away. It's not going to go away. Like, I'll go on for as long as I need to. Like, he's going to rue. He's probably already ruined. And he watches my videos, by the way. He watches my videos. He's probably watching this one. And if you are watching this one, Matty, you're a little bitch. Anyway, man up, you little bitch. Anyway, and he knows he is anyway. Every time he looks in the mirror, he's a little bitch. All he sees is piss. Piss. Lots of piss every time he looks in the mirror. Look in the mirror, you see piss, don't you? You dirty little pisser. Anyway, so so little Matty Five Fingers, right? Anyway, he's watching. And yeah, that's pretty much all we've got to say, guys. He has decided to stay quiet, hoping it goes away, and it's not going to go away. So what do you suggest I do? A couple of people give me some ideas already, but I'd like to see your ideas in the comment section, please, guys. And that is a brief rundown, gone over 20 minutes, brief. That's a brief rundown of basically the basic outline of what happened, because people can't be bothered to actually watch the whole videos and understand it for themselves. So here's a quick one for you. Boom. Thanks for watching. Please give it a subscribe. Check out my builds. I just like to have a bit of fun. And there's some pretty informative stuff on there as well, like how-to videos and things like that. Yeah. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching. In the next one. Boom. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, this video is sponsored by www.dmtsupply.com. So for all your spiritual needs, head over to www.dmtsupply.com now today. Check it out. Awesome stuff on there. And yeah, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. Check out my builds. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to leave a comment and like this video. Thank you. Share with your friends. Boom. See you in the next one. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with